What's going on, y'all? We back with another episode of How We Shot It. Today we'll be going over a music video that I directed and edited for Scotty ATL called 7 Days. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's jump right into it. The fact that this music video exists and is out in the world is kind of a miracle because the entire production day was inaudible. Everything was pretty much conceptualized and executed day of. Okay, so we open the video up with a montage of edits just to let the audience know what they're getting themselves into for this video. We have this close-up shot right here of Scotty, rolling some weed up, and then another close-up shot of him filling the frame. Just to introduce him, this is who we'll be following throughout the day. This is kind of like his introduction shot. Even though we saw some shots of him before, this is the first like clean close-up shot we have of him. We can see the details of his grill, the blunt, his chains, ring, all of that. We can look at this frame right here and have an idea who Scotty is as a person. So we actually start the music video off with him getting his locks retwisted. This is actually something he had scheduled for the day. I think we were running a little behind, so we were like, might as well make it part of the music video. And right here, we have probably one of my favorite performance shots from the video. This really kind of like brought in the grittiness of the video, this location right here. So we got him performing in this hallway. Then we have another shot while we were driving around downtown. We're in a convertible and he's sitting on a door, so he's sitting elevated. I'm in the back seat filming up, getting a low angle just to make him more prominent within the scene. So right here, I think these young ladies are part of a dance team. They put together a quick choreography for the video. They pulled up and shot the scene outside of the house. Right here is another favorite performance scene of mine, right in front of the house. We got Scotty right here in the middle. Everybody just, in front of the camera having a good time. I wanted to make sure that I had Scotty in focus the whole time since we have a whole group of people around. Just so we can still have that frame full and also have a place for people to direct their eyes. Boom, right here is Scotty. We shot this on a red camera. I don't remember the lens, but it was a zoom lens, which I liked. Kind of shot this documentary style, so you'll see some zoom ins like that right there. Right here we driving, through downtown Atlanta, just getting some cool shots of the city. So we're back in the hallway, and this is why I said this is one of my favorite performance scenes, especially when we get the extra people coming back in. We still got Scotty in the fourth frame right here doing his performance scene. Got Curtis Snow making his appearance in the back. This is King Shy, he's another hip-hop artist in Atlanta. And you can just really feel the energy in this hallway, the grittiness, especially when the song starts to ramp up. And we're back to this porch scene. We're a little closer on Scotty. He's still in focus. We still got, the people on the outside of the frame. Another reason this is one of my favorite shots right here. It kept me on my toes, man. You never know what people are going to be doing on the outside that you want to catch. You never know what Scotty's going to do. You got to make sure he's in frame. Nobody gets in front of him. So shots like these are stressful, but they're always fun to see how they come out. And you can see what I was saying about you never know what people are going to do. This guy on the right side of the frame, he kind of comes in and does his thing. And right here, this little bounce, you can see the dancers, they really about to go crazy. At this point, they were really into it. This might have been like the third or fourth take. So they had, they got all the little mess ups out of the way and they had it down. So as you can see, we just moving through different locations, have slow motion shots in there just to emphasize. Here, we needed some B-roll to fill in. So we have Scotty actually on a porch making a grill for Curtis Snow. So I thought that would be some really cool B-roll just to put in the video, just so we don't have performance shot, dance scene, performance shot. Just switch it up a little bit. So he's making a grill. Dancers, and here we go. We got Curtis Snow getting fitted for his grill, and he vibing out. Right here, I don't even have to say it again. These type of shots are so fun to film because you don't know what people are doing. This man had a whole box of chicken and he was tearing it up. I had to make sure I got that. My boy back here getting lit. My boy back there on the phone, probably posting on Instagram or something like that. And I had to line this shot up with Scotty saying crispy hot wings in the verse because it's a no-brainer. We needed that shot. Swerving through the streets. This scene right here was around the corner from the house we were filming at. Somebody Scotty knew was over there. I was in the dark for a lot of this. I was just going with the flow, making sure I had the cameras ready, batteries ready, and space on the card to film because as you can see, we just all over the place. But it was a great time. So this person had some puppies that we filmed. They had another dog and a dog right here. So another part of videos like this are learning the lyrics and figuring out what you can film that can be B-roll to what's being said. So earlier, the chicken shot, this shot right here, or the shots with the dogs. He said, "I'm a big dog, you a Maltese." So boom, we got something to supplement that. We got everybody kicking it. We got I love doing slow motion moving portrait shots, so I had to make sure I got some of them. They were just chopping it up. Cool little B-roll. We had a drummer come through that went crazy. Set him up right in front of the house, and he was doing his thing. Another moving portrait shot, just B-roll of people kicking it, chilling. He actually got a tattoo this day. I think he got the name of the album that this song is on tattooed on him, which the album is called Trap and Gold. If y'all want to go check that out, dope album. So in the tattoo parlor, getting some B-roll shots. Nice shot, pulling up at the red light. Quick little performance. Here we go with the drummer. I had a lot of fun filming the drummer. Just trying to figure out different ways to capture him. I've never really filmed a drummer before, so that was pretty fun. Just finding out like different angles I can get, putting some slow motion in just to emphasize the skill that it takes to drum and get those movements, those big, widespread, heavy movements. And each dancer, I got an individual shot of them doing their choreography and freestyling. So I inserted some of those solo shots throughout the edit. 7 days a week, trapping up the street, let the kids help. We got this kid right here counting up money, count it up and eat. So there it goes again, run and gun shoots. Remember, know the lyrics so you know what you can shoot, what you can pick up. If you haven't shot a music video before, people that have, they know this. The production days on music videos are hectic. Everything is quick. A lot of things are last minute. You got to be quick on your feet, quick on your toes. So if you want to go into music videos, remember that you got to be quick. All right, so right here, we're going into the second verse. So the beat kind of like calms down a little bit, drops out while he raps. So it's kind of a build up for when the beat drops back in again. I think he has maybe about 4 bars before the beat drops. So the way the beat levels out and the way his flow is, there's like a build up for when the beat drops. Some more shots of the tattoo. This right here, since there's a build up right here, I had to put something that helps build the anticipation visually. So the drummer, he has this trick that he does where he lights his drums on fire and he plays the drums. I made sure I recorded that at a high frame rate so that we can emphasize the fire being lit. So he's starting the fire right here. Solo shots, making the grill. The fire is going right now. We jump back into the crowd shot where it's real hype. We starting the anticipation is building up. It's building up. Another thing you want to keep in mind for music videos, 9 times out of 10, there's always a part of the song where there's a build up and you have the opportunity to really go crazy with the edit to emphasize that build up. So that's what we're doing right here. We have a series of shots throughout his 4 bars that's building up, kind of like building up the hype. And before the drop happens, boom, we go back to this group shot right here because it's a little chaotic and it just adds to the build up of it. So we want to kind of get the audience in the mind that something big is about to happen. And from here, the edits are going to speed up just a little bit, just to, keep building that up. Then we go to the solo shot of this dancer. Her moves were the most crisp out of all of them, so I wanted to use her for this emphasis shot. Shot this in slow motion where she's building up to a move. Cut from her, go back to the chaotic group shot. Another solo shot. And right here is when the beat dropped. Boom. She hit that move. So let's go ahead and see how this build up looks so far. Boom. So you see that build up right there. All the edits, the anticipation visually, the anticipation audibly, everything just works together for this build up right here. We go back to the chaotic shot again because they really turned up in this shot. Then we go back to the drummer. We get a wider shot so we can see the whole drum set and we see the fire right here. and in slow motion again, just to emphasize. So as the video continues, we get a wider shot of this chaotic scene right here where we can see more people. Scotty is kind of consumed in the back, which is cool. I didn't mind that. I wanted to see how the block turned up. And right here, I love shots like this where in the edit, the audio is lined up and everything like that, but you take the particular shot and you just slow it down. So maybe the first half of the word is on beat, but the movement is slowed down. And I'm just emphasizing the movement. That's why I slowed it down, really just emphasizing the movement. So you can kind of hear that it almost looks like it's on beat, but it slows down. Right here, we get a insert shot of Scotty's new at that time Super Gold grill. And we brought in the audio from this clip, which I love when music videos do that. They bring in some audio from the actual camera, just kind of like bring up the authenticity and the rawness of the edit. Right here, we introduce a new scene. So at this point, we were done shooting. The sun was down. We shot at that house. We wrapped everything, and we went to a hotel room and shot the remainder of the video there. So this is the first shot in that hotel room, just introducing that we're about to move to another space. Then cool shot, cool slow motion B-roll of him kind of like checking himself out in the mirror. Another cool B-roll shot of the dancer in slow motion, reacting to the lyrics, "Let's eat." So at this point, we're winding down the video. We're on the last hook of the song, and we introduce the last scene at the hotel. So now, as you'll hear in a few seconds, the song itself actually kind of slows down a little bit. We wanted to change up the look of things as the pace slows down. So we get a nice shot of the model looking up, slow motion, nice little B-roll shot. Last performance shots. Back in the hotel room, slows down. Still inserted some shots of the dancers. We're on the balcony of the hotel right now, about to pop some champagne. Just kind of celebrate making it through the day, you know? Yeah. So we get this last shot in the bathroom of the model looking at herself in the mirror. I directed her to look at herself and then turn around and look over her shoulder as I switch the focus from her reflection right here to her right here. Boom, looks over her shoulder, now she's in focus. And just some last B-roll shots from the day. She's in the shower, they're wrapping up their night. Cool little beauty shot looking through the shower. And the last shot of him saying the last line, boom. And there we have it, y'all. This is how we shot the 7 Days music video for Scotty ATL. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to stay tuned for what we have next. Appreciate y'all. Peace.